Hello, what up guys, how you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to a new episode of the FIFA 21 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. Welcome to Saturday, welcome to episode number 83. That's what we're on already. Christ, we are literally, like, I know it's not quite going to work out for Christmas to get like episode 100 right about then. But, you know, it'll be close enough. It'll be somewhere between Christmas and New Year, I'm pretty sure, having looked at the dates. But yeah, guys, do me a huge favour on this Saturday. Hit me with a thumbs up button. Here's a little factoid for you. For some reason, my Saturday videos are the worst performing out of the lot. So if you would do me that extra favour to boost the video by hitting the thumbs up, that'd be amazing. 5,000 likes is your target. Why don't you go ahead and click the little subscribe button as well if maybe you're new around here, as we are on approach to 500,000 subs. So for those of you that didn't maybe see yesterday's video, we upgraded our team to this. Got in red Wilfried Zaha, 86 rated second in form. Brought Bruno Fernandes back to the club, and we can start today by doing marquee matchups. But essentially, we've gone back to the 4-1-2-1-2, which is obviously just works best for me this year. I actually really like the idea of having a couple of wide cams or wingers or something, but I just feel so empty in the middle that it makes me concede more, and I just end up not getting as many goals. So I think the quick tiki-taka type passing, and then, you know, the 1-2s between the strikers and that central cam really works for me with that 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. So yeah, that's why we've gone back to it. It allows me to have three like box-to-box midfielder type players, and then three nice skillful attackers. Right now, we're rocking, obviously, Hector Herrera, the SBC card, which I'm yet to see upgrade yet. Maybe we'll see it over the next couple of days. I don't know when they'll upgrade them. They might have already upgraded them by the time you're watching this. Who knows? But I would like to see him get upgraded so that we can get slightly better stats on him. But he's been solid so far. And then, of course, we are using Seedorf, and we are also using Bruno Fernandes as our box-to-boxes, with a little João Felix at cam, and then Wilfried Zaha and Neymar up front. Oof. It sounds good saying it. Like, a lot of 5-star skillers up top, and lots of pace, and obviously great dribbling ability. And, well, I mean, it's a struggle to say this, but João Felix is becoming my favourite player on this game over, like, Neymar. Now, that to me, I don't know if I can even allow myself to say that, because Neymar has been so good for the series. But there's something about João Felix, the way he moves and stuff. I really rate him. So for those of you that keep asking me, every time I tweet anything or whatever, should I get João Felix? Is he worth it? I don't think I've done a better SBC this year, if I'm honest. He's very expensive, but not overpriced, because the player you get for that, in my opinion, is just top dollar. However, I've seen a couple of pros say they absolutely hate him. So maybe listen to the pros. I for some reason, as a casual, seem to fairly enjoy him. Really enjoy him. But yeah, some pros don't seem to be getting on with him. Maybe he's not like super meta or something like that. Who knows? But we completed marquee matchups. It was nice and easy this week. Didn't really have to go and buy anyone or anything. Perhaps maybe we're starting to get the stocks back of players in our club again, which obviously took a hit a couple of weeks ago. Little Iheanacho there. I wonder if he sells, actually. He's a Leicester player, so sometimes with like the Wes Morgan and like the Chowdhury links and stuff for Silver Stars, maybe some people like to get some Leicester players in. I'll give him a little go on the market, see if he sells. And then we get a little Maignan. I feel like we've packed that guy 100 million times this year already. He seems to pop up. He might be one of the most common players I've popped up in my packs, actually, to be honest. But then we've got two good packs left. A Premium Gold Players pack, 25k value, and a Prime Gold Players pack of 45k value. Unfortunately, no boards or walkouts from the 25k pack. We only get an 81 rated in our 25k pack. That right there absolutely sucks, but hey, it is what it is. We move on. And then in the final pack, it's 45k from marquee matchups. A good reward, a really nice pack. Can we get a walkout or a board? No walkout, but at least we can get boards. What are we going to get? Just not an 83. Brazilian centre-back from Atletico this time is going to be Felipe. I think the last couple of Brazilian centre-backs I've got have been like Marquinhos and Thiago Silva. So like 85s, I would have preferred them to an 84, but hey, we can't really complain. We'll stick him in the club in case we need him for some sort of SBCs with freeze happening obviously now. This was recorded on Friday morning just before freeze stuff came out, so from tomorrow's video you'll start seeing all of that with icon swaps and stuff, and we'll go through all of it. So I went into some division rivals on just before like the weekend league started, because I wanted to see if I could help get my points up. You know, we had a perfect couple of games yesterday, which literally gave us maximum points from the first 2 games. If I can continue on a form like that, then maybe, just maybe, I would end up with potential for Division 1 Rank 1. I can tell you right now that it doesn't happen. This is the only game of Rivals I'm going to show you. I ended up losing 8-1 in another one, and actually rage quit in another one. I don't know, I was in a bad headspace to be playing the game. I was all annoyed and stressed out, and I was playing it and coming up against like 70% possession players, and that winds me up more than anything in the world on this game. So yeah, I ended up screwing that up, but we can get rank 2, there's no problem with that. 4 rare mega packs is actually pretty good. And before you all moan about my opponent having black pitch lines, this is actually me at home. I bought black pitch lines because I was watching one of my mates who plays on the PC version was streaming his games for us on Discord. Just like, I was just watching him play Rivals and stuff, and he had the black pitch lines, and they were super easy to see everything. They were so dark, and they really contrasted well with the pitch. And then I bought them on next gen, and for some reason they're like light grey, and they're really faint. So I won't be using them again. I switch it back to I think I end up going for like some pink lines. They contrasted well against the pitch as well. But yeah, unfortunately, I mean, that game right there, we lost 5-4. So we still get more points than we would have done for a game of champs, but I think we end up on like 3.2 or 3.3k after 6 games. So with 24 games to go, that will get us like 8,000 something points. We would end up with, oh no, maybe 10,000 something points, and we would end up on 12,800 or 13,000 or something like that if we just played the rest of the games just being in weekend league. And if that's the case, then that gives us a good like 1,000 point, 1,200 point buffer on rank 2 easily, so we should be fine. But I go 1-0 up really early on with Wilfried Zaha. Wilf scores a goal for us, and then I didn't expect this, but my opponent either disconnected or rage quit in the like 4th minute of my very first match of the weekend league. I've kind of got like a sneeze coming, so I'm just preparing. I think it's gone. That's like also, that's one of the best things for when you're recording is for the sneeze to go away. But then also, it's one of the most frustrating things is when you lose a sneeze. Because there's a certain amount of satisfaction, isn't there? I don't know what I'm waffling on about, but I'm sure you guys will agree or disagree, whatever. Anyway, we get our first win in 4 minutes. And I started off on next gen. I was like, okay, we're going to play on next gen, see how it goes. If it's more difficult, whatever, then we'll move back to old gen. If it's nice this week and it feels the same as old gen in terms of opponents that you're matching up against, then we'll be all good. So 1 minute 40, I was 1-0 up. Wilfried Zaha getting through again. There's something about the speed of the Ivorian, which is great. So hopefully he keeps doing that for us. Joao Felix knocks it in to Zaha, through to Neymar. Neymar's just going to bridge past the defender and get inside. I mean, super lucky to get inside there. But I think that was against Varane, so I have no sympathy because Varane is all-powerful on this game. So we're 2-0 up, and it looks like we're cruising in the first half. But he does then get inside and score a goal with Ansu Fati. And I'm like, First half, we've bossed it. We've truly bossed it. In a game where I never really have much possession, I was possession king. And the second half, something changed. I don't know whether this guy was sat at home alone. I think he was sat there and he's given the controller to his older brother. Because the second half was a completely different story. I got bossed. And as you can see there, I end up with less possession than my opponent. And hardly any attempts on goal and stuff. He equalises in the 92nd minute when there was only 91 minutes to play. That is just how FIFA 21 works. There are so many late goals in this game. I don't know what it is, but I don't know how he's not scored there in extra time. But he plays a lovely ball through to Mane. Mane is going to just go past. I tried to wipe him out because I figured the ref would probably only give me a yellow card, but I was even too far away from the Senegalese attacker to even wipe him out. But yeah, he chips my goalkeeper. I get through with Felix. I chip his goalkeeper, and we get level again. So I've thrown the kitchen sink at him at this point, and I'm not taking it off. I'm staying crazy depth, crazy constant pressure, because I don't want to go to penalties, because that is a luck of the draw. I will either win or lose this match in the 120 minutes. So as you can see, my players are pressing. They are really pushing high. I've managed to get the ball here, get it into Joao Felix. Felix knocks it back there to Gravenberch, into Telles, into Neymar. Tap that one home, buddy. Nice switch of play there. We actually got the ball all the way from the right over to the left and back in again. And it does give us a 117th minute winner. Woo! That feels good. Because that was a tough game. I got way too overconfident with my first game being a rage quit after after 4 minutes. Second game I was 2-0 up and cruising so early on. I don't know what happened, but yeah, this game just turned on me. And it's once again, next gen, it takes you to extra time. The players on next gen are really at my level or above. And it's been a complete battle so far in game number 2. So then we come up against this guy with his inform Rashford, inform Alan St. Maximin, Michael Owen, I guess he got him in his icon pack. And just genuinely a nice meta squad, lots of good players. Again, we were having a tough old match, 0-0 in the 34th minute. He does break through here, clear though, he's got a couple of men over on me, and he gets through with Michael Owen. I thought he was going to cut outside and then try and cut it across, but no, he just dinks it inside and gets the goal at the near post. And I'm 1-0 down at half time. So I turned team press on from the very start of the second half, and 48 minutes, 49 minutes in, I get through with Felix, it gets blocked, we pick it up with Neymar. Neymar's just going to rainbow flick and volley. Sometimes, I mean, his defensive line were really far back there, so there's no way I was just getting through them. I was going to get every shot blocked, so I needed to go over the top. And then 51 minutes on the clock. As you can see here, Neymar gets enough space to whip a finesse in there, and we're 2-1 up in 7 FIFA minutes as soon as I've turned the team press on. That is how OP that mechanic is. So yeah, if you're not doing team press, you should be doing team press for moments like that. But I gifted him a goal, stupid goal kick from me, and I ended up heading it straight to him to get through. So that's another game going to extra time. Sloppy from me. I think I've just about had the better of this guy though, so I felt confident going into extra time, knowing that goal that he scored was also gifted from me as well. I felt like we were kind of still in the lead, but Joao Felix went up front after I brought Alessandrini on at cam, and that Portugueser, he scored a worldie. I just feel like the shot power that this guy has is next level. I absolutely love him. I really do. I know I keep mentioning it. He's in like the thumbnail and stuff, so I figured I'd talk a little bit more about Joao Felix today than normally. But the guy is a beast. So as you can see, both of our teams are way out of position and everything here. I think we might have both been on team press, constant pressure, but I get given a goal. Well, I earned it, but it's this man again finding his way through and hitting a beautiful finesse shot into the top corner. His shooting is just sublime. And as you can see, my opponent rage quits in the 115th minute. Who does that? Just wait 5 more minutes. I know, take your loss at that point. Stay in there for a couple more minutes. You'd have got some match coins, and at least you got your rivals' points as well. But yeah, he was obviously annoyed to be losing at that stage. So be it. And that is 3-0 for us. So, yeah, not a bad start to the weekend league. 2 games that have gone into extra time, though. So, I'll be heading back over onto the old gen to see if that makes any difference. And I'll keep flicking between the two if things seem fairly similar. But, yeah, I don't often go to extra time in my first few games. So, to be twice out of 3 on next gen, it just seems all a little bit much. I feel like the opponents on there are definitely harder than old gen. So, we'll head back over to make life a little bit easier for us. And really, I don't notice a huge amount of difference. And obviously, we'd be on the latest patch as well if we were on old gen. So a couple of packs from seasonal objectives. Nothing major, just Electrum pack, gold pack. And I end up getting this Vinicius. I didn't even realise that there was a transferred version of this card to Tottenham. Apparently, it's been there since the game came out. But yeah, I packed the... Was it Benfica he was at? Someone in the Liga NOS. And I had a few of them earlier in the game. I don't know where they've gone or what, but yeah, weird. So when I went back over to old gen, I actually got the Global Series token player thingy that thought I should have got because I watched the stream, but I didn't get it on next gen. So if you are the same as me and you're on next gen, hop back onto the old version of the game and you feel like you've deserved to get the token, and it will probably be sat there. And if it isn't sat there, then you didn't watch it long enough or whatever it is. But yeah, anyway, 3-0 in the weekend league. Things are looking pretty good. We've got loads of goals and assists already with Joao Felix. I feel like Zaha started all right. Went a little bit quiet in those 2 more slightly difficult games. And then Neymar is Neymar. He just is a beast. I actually find myself replacing all 3 of my box-to-box midfielders later on in the game. Sometimes Herrera, Seedorf, and Bruno come off for Atal, Gravenberch, and also Sabitzer. So I make a lot of changes in the middle because I really like my strike force, and I don't feel like it needs a change a lot of the time. But yeah, guys, that is going to be the end of today's video. Like I said, Saturday videos are normally like the worst ones out of the lot. So if you could do me a huge favor and smash the thumbs up button, 5,000 likes, really knock it out the park. That would mean the world to me. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. I thank you for that. Come and follow me on Twitter and Instagram. The links are down below, everyone. I hope you're enjoying the freeze promo and icon swaps. Obviously, I will talk a lot about them tomorrow, as and when I've seen them and all of that stuff. But yeah, we'll talk about it. We'll discuss what our intentions and plans are. And you can let me know in the comment section what you're going to go for as well. Have a great day. Take it easy. Stay safe and healthy. Catch you tomorrow with another episode. Peace.